Number 4. Okay, so they tell us here, Kathy is a repair technician for a phone company. Each week she receives a batch of phones that need repairs. The number of phones that she has left to fix at the end of the day can be estimated with the equation P equals 108 minus 23D, right? Where P is the number of phones left and D is the number of days she has worked that week. So they just make a note of that. D is the number of days she has worked that week. What is the meaning of the value of 108? So, gang, we're going to see this a lot. It's word problems. They are going to throw a linear equation within a word problem. It will help you to note that this is a linear equation. And then, if we understand the properties of how linear equations work, this problem may be easier for us. So, by linear equation, I mean, of course, y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So let's rewrite this real quick to match y equals mx plus b, which really just means taking this, because that has the d, which in our case is the x, and I'm keeping the negative, and I'm just saying plus 108. Now, if we visualize how that's going to look on a graph, we remember that 108 is the y-intercept. So just loosely, let's pretend that's 108. Right? That's our y-intercept. And what's our slope doing? Well, it's negative 23, which is rise over run. So down 23 over 1. We're looking at something that does this, basically, on a very basic scale, right? Now, all they're asking for is what does the 108 represent? If we look at this graph here, guys, well, we basically see that the x value is 0. This point 0,108 means that the d would be 0. They're basically saying that when d is 0, y is 108, or p is 108. Essentially, what's d equals 0? Well, this is days that you've worked on it. So if she has worked on it for 0 days, that basically means she is starting with 108. Upon day 0, hasn't worked on it at all, she is starting with 108 phones to fix, which is answer choice B.